Hi, hello, my name is SailorStarbones, and I'd like to start the video by thanking my patrons. That'll be Jackal, Punk Bunny, Mythic, Leafball, and Monitor. So let's get into the video. I know this one was a little bit different from my usual because I usually have like a few sketch ideas of what I want to do with the piece instead of like what the pieces were apart. But my ingenious mind didn't know what I was doing, and then realized as the approach of Valentine's Day was coming that, oh God, I need to have an idea of what I need to be drawing, and I wanted to get the video out at least on Valentine's Day for the public or the day after. It depends on how fast or slow my internet is because, again, my Patreons get this a week early, and it's kind of a hassle with the fact that my internet is very much run by slugs. It's great. It's stressful. It's not great. It's absolutely stressful, and it drives me nuts when it comes to like anything with college and things. But it's great. It's fantastic to like stare at something and be like, oh, please hurry, I need this sent over. And it's like, haha, no, 4 days. We'll take 4 days. And it's like, no, but oh well. It's life. It's my life right now. Someday I will live in a different place that probably have better internet, but not now. It's just the way it is right now. But yeah. Um, a lot of the thinking for the creature was a little bit all over the place because, like, it's a rose maple moth, a Jersey devil, and a pit bull. And I can complain about how many people, while I was looking for references of the Jersey devil, were talking about how hot it is. And I could show pictures of it, but I know um, it will just not fly well with me. And there's already a sketch of it on the stream, well, not stream, on the video. I'm a bit tired. I didn't just wake up. I just haven't had food yet. But it's also too early for food, as in, like, it's about an hour and a half before lunch, and I'm just waiting. I'm willing to wait for that. Um, Please don't yell at me, either of my friends or boyfriends. So, don't. But yeah, this one was interesting in having to like think of how I wanted to draw it and everything. At first, I kind of wanted it to be lying down like the Pitbull sketch, but then like as I was doing it, I was like, no, I hate this. I don't like this. Fuck this one. Sorry, mother. I'm also working on not swearing as much, but it's very difficult because like it's not like difficult in the sense that I don't know what to say afterwards. It's more of like I need I guess a breaker word. And sometimes I need a word that like fits exactly, and my smart self is forgetting that I know replacer words. I just don't use them that much. Like I usually end up saying random things, but I'm also going off on a tangent, and I just realized that now. I'm very good at tangents. If anyone were to ever know this, it'd be all of my friends and everyone who listens to me. I'm very good at tangents. I'm very good at getting off points, but I also can't do a script because I can't read when I'm talking. It's great. It's a thing I have learned from high school. Woo. But yeah, it was interesting to figure out, and I think I went similar to the pose of the Jersey Devil sketch that I did, and just like changed the head pose mostly, and kept everything else, and then gave it extra limbs, and made it super fluffy instead of naked. It's really hard to find like good references sometimes for something that is either um I don't know how to describe it. I know for a fact when I was looking at the Jersey Devil, it was like a case of finding what it looks like and then people giving like their own interpretations, and one of them was a straight up goblin. And I was like, no, it's not a Jersey Devil because it's not supposed to look like a leprechaun or anything like that. Um, it's supposed to be very animal-like, and oh well, this was interesting to try to find things. It also doesn't usually have antlers, but I couldn't find one that didn't have antlers, so I gave it antlers anyway. I also I know I had to do like a quick recording of me finishing the piece because a genius, accidentally stopped because I was like, oh yeah, let me just click this. I started working on the antennae and then was like, wait a minute, I'm not recording. So I had to erase everything and restart the recording, which you'll see at the end. So, I'm outing myself right now, right here, publicly on YouTube to, I think, like my 42 subscribers, if they still watch, of course. Yeah, just, to out myself. I out myself a lot on a lot of things. But it's just who I am sometimes. I'll lay my soul bare and then be like, wait a minute, that wasn't supposed to come out. But oh well, it's stuff about me, and like only a few ever have seen my face currently because I don't like my face right now, and I want to wait until I'm comfortable again to show anything really. So yeah, that's gonna be a thing for the future someday. Not today, not for a while. Gotta decide on a lot of things. My voice is like the only thing I'm almost vaguely comfortable with until anyone makes any comments about the femininity. But that's life. I'm very good at tangents. I don't even know what I was parting this off of right now, but oh well. Um, since this is hopefully going to be out in public on Valentine's Day, how is your Valentine's Day? If it's not on Valentine's Day and it's like the day after or so on, I don't know when my internet's going to be nice to me because it's currently not now. Um, how was your Valentine's Day? Did you go somewhere? Did you get nice things? Did you just hang out with friends and be gay and things like that? Did you just forget that it was Valentine's Day because the concept of time is ridiculous and it's just a concept? Or anything like that. Do you dislike Valentine's Day like I do, despite like having people that love me and I love them greatly? I just don't like Valentine's Day. But, like, what did you do? Did you have a good time? I hope you guys had a good time and that, like, it was decent. If it's something you don't want to talk about, of course, you don't need to say anything. You can just comment on what you want to call this, because right now I've just been calling this Moth Dog because I was thinking of Mothman and I'm like, I did not draw Mothman. But his name is Moth Dog right now, and I'm very sure that anyone can think of something better because I was thinking of Mothman when I named it, and I was like, this is his dog. This is a dog that's not really a dog. It can talk scarily like a person because it's not a dog. It just looks like one with bug eyes and all the things that some people would think are cute. But thing is, I'm not good at measurements, but I think the person is supposed to be like the average height of like 5'9" or something, and this thing is supposed to be more than a foot taller, but I'm also not really good at remembering what size differences are, so I'm just gonna sketch this out. If I need to resize it, I won't do that until someone points it out. So, Someone tell me if I'm wrong on my sketch, and I will fix it eventually. I know that when I have a break from college, like summer break or something, I'll be finishing up the creature images and putting words to them and everything. So, of course, if you've seen one of like the previous videos or something and you couldn't think of a name then and you have now, you can always comment something. So that's up to you. And I am very willing to listen because I like talking to people and it's nice to talk to people. It's nice to harass your friends and everything. You know, all of the above. Whatever happens, happens. And all the fun stuff. Um, but yeah, that's going to be fun. I know that I'm going to be going off on another tangent because my thought is I remember how bad my internet is. Currently, I'm in trouble with my college professors because they're like, "You're never in class." And I'm like, "I am. My internet's just so bad that it kicks me out sometimes." And they don't think that's an excuse anymore. And I'm like, I don't get it. I really don't get it because my internet's so bad that like they have had me in one-on-ones and my internet just like starts breaking apart on them. So I'm just like, you know how bad it is. You're just telling me that it's not an excuse. And it's kind of difficult because we're in lockdown and I don't have options with lockdown because it's lockdown and I can't leave my house to go somewhere like an internet cafe or anything like that because it's lockdown. So that's my struggle with college currently, and it's making me think on what to do because I want to learn things, but at the same time, I'm getting like really infuriated because they're not listening to me and they keep like accusing me of like purposely doing this. And I'm like, I do not control the internet. I don't, really don't. I'm I'm smart, but my smartness is not in like codes or anything currently. I'm not a super genius or anything like that. I would gladly get better internet, especially with the fact that I have work outside of college. It's mostly like commissions and stuff. I want to be able to send my work to my clients without being like, hey, yeah, it's going to take like 2 days to send to you. And for them to be like, I don't trust that would be irritating as hell, and I would be very upset. But it's, it's life currently, and it's awful. But life, it's awful. And I don't have a lot of choices at the moment, and that's just life as it is. But hopefully, at some point, of course, things get better. Won't be for a while, but hopefully things get better, and eventually we'll be able to do things that are nice for ourselves and things like that. So there's hope. Not a great amount of hope, but there's hope. And it's going to be an interesting time, of course. So currently, my main goal is to just get as much work as I can to like maybe rent a place that has better internet, just so that I can work better and actually attend class and things like that. It depends on like how long lockdown lasts as well, because oh my god, I might be driven to my last thread, and I know this is going to be a conversation I don't want to have with my parents, but I might have to, and it's great. It's not. But it's great, like, in the sarcastic state of things, because oh my fucking god, I don't like this. Because it's gonna be a conversation I don't want to have. But oh well. I know for the most part, like, at least I have friends that I can go on calls with, and I have my boyfriends that I can go on calls with. And I can just, like, talk to clients if, like, if I get any, of course. And it's always nice. It's nice to talk to anyone, really. So, like, lockdown though driving me crazy, is not, I won't say it's not super awful, but it's not like to the point of like you're driven insane if like there's like someone you can talk to. But I think that might just be because I'm an ambivert and like I both um get recharged by being alone and absolutely demolished battery wise being alone, and it's like, ha, I'm not winning. So as long as I have like someone to talk to, at least on the days where being alone is not charging my batteries, it's fine and it's nice and it's something to look forward to. I mean, like, um, outside of like drawing things for college, I'm drawing things for clients. Outside of drawing things for clients, I am relearning things that I used to be able to do. Not all of the things, because like I said, like I'm not smart in like coding and stuff. Like I used to be able to do it, and then I got a concussion. I've had many concussions in my life, but I had a concussion that was really bad that I forgot how to do a bunch of things, and I'm like, ha! Suddenly I can't recognize number sequences and things like that, and I don't understand them at all. And I used to be really good at math, and now I am absolutely atrocious at math. And this is also due to the fact that like I just don't do math that much, and at some point I think I'm just gonna like get myself a math book and try to reteach myself math problems and stuff. Because again, I used to really like math, and now I don't understand maths at all, and it's irritating as hell because I'm just like, I used to be able to read this and understand it, and now I'm just like, I'll look at it and be like, I remember this stuff. I can't give you the answer for it, but I remember this stuff, and just like be mildly perturbed by the fact that I'm just like, I could give you the answer if my brain wasn't so weird right now that when I'm looking at this, I'm like, I remember this. You can't solve the problem though. You'll just stare at it and be like, I remember it. This is as far as you're getting. I remember this stuff. Well, fuck you. Anything else? Another apology, mother, if you have gotten this far in the video, because I know you told me to stop swearing, and I can't help but swear sometimes, and I'm working on it. But again, like, I do not advertise myself as child friendly because I know I swear a lot. And I know that for certain things that go up on Patreon, those are not kid friendly. And that's just life. I'm an adult, and it's like a thing of I can understand not wanting to teach kids swears, but kids are gonna hear swears. And I think it's more like it depends on the swear and on the word rather than like just like anything else. But yeah, you know. Oh well. Again, if you have an idea for what to call this besides Moth Dog, you can leave a comment down below. And if you have like something you'd prefer to see or hear about, I am all up for it. I might put a vote and be like, hey, you want to hear like the weird fucking stories of my life and like ghosts and stuff? But who knows? Anyway, thanks for watching, and I was gonna say enjoy the rest of the video, but I'm pretty sure it's like near the end. But yeah, like, you know, have a nice day, my dudes. And if it's awful, like, tell me that I cursed you. Be like, why did you do this? You're so mean. And I'd be like, I'm sorry, I can't help it. But yeah, bye.